Look at this center. Oh my God. Trenching down towards this bedrock, and look at that. We got lamprey bedrock. I love it. Look at this. I flipped a heart. Look at that thing. We've made it 18 hours from Leadville, and here we are in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. I'm a prospector. I'm a miner. If you guys want to know what I bring to find diamonds, and I'm gonna do it. Tubs, gloves, boots, cart, buckets, all these good things. The key is process as much gravel as possible, and after a good long day of digging, you gotta find those diamonds. Got a homemade Saruka. This is an 18 mesh, works beautifully for cleanups. And here we have the OG bicycle rim, stamped Saruka. Picked this up about 5 or 6 years ago. Works fantastic. And here are the master tricks of the trade. You want to go home with diamonds? You need some of this. We got cookie sheets, baking trays. Those are to dry or concentrate centers, and we're gonna do our searching on them. And super importantly, I'm gonna link this one below. This is a fantastic budget lighted magnifier that I can strap to a table, sort through our dry centers, and find our diamonds. With this setup and a heck of a lot of hard work, I'm hoping to go home with 5 diamonds on this trip. I got my mind set on one beautiful canary. Let's see if I can do it. This is gonna turn into a serious gem laboratory. Got a super simple 640 square foot cabin that I'm gonna get outfitted and set up as a diamond sorting laboratory. I'll be sure to show you guys what I use in my setup, the gear that you may want to bring with if you want to have a successful trip to the Crater of Diamonds. We're almost here, pulling up on the Crater of Diamonds. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great week. We'll take a look at that closer. That was used to bust up clay and lamprite soils to free and liberate the diamonds. Cart loaded up for the first time. Let's grab the handle, give it a pull. This cart's gonna be brutal, loaded down with diamond ore. Here we got this awesome diamond mining clay breaking up apparatus. Let's see what it says. African type diamond washing pan from First Diamond Plant in Arkansas. All right, let's take a quick look at this. We got an outlet chute right here. So what we have all these tines. The diamond bearing ore gets loaded into this here pan. This whole upper assembly would spin. As it spins, these tines cut up that clay, lamprite, rocks, what have you, breaks it all up into a slurry. In the center, we have an opening which is lower, and this here pan angles down towards the center. What that means is the heavier concentrates will get sucked down here to the center, eventually up over the lip into the center of the bowl, kind of like a blue bowl. Then out over on this end, we have this discharge port which is higher up. The lights, waste rock, heavy, barren lamprite soil gets pumped out here and off into the tailings pile. Little do you guys know, but I've been diamond mining for 5 years. We'll get into that here in a little bit. This old ore cart here sitting in the front, this is a pretty nice side dumping ore cart. Loaded up, we got these notches. Once it's full of ore, you can tip it over, dump it to the side. That's why we call it a side dumper. It goes side to side, they got it locked up front there. Disengage the lock mechanism right here, boom. That would lift up on out and you could dump this to either side. Pretty wild. We just walked out. We still got to go down this path. There's a building down here and then an entrance out onto the field. Greenish tinge down there. That's the Crater of Diamonds. That green is from volcanic magma, ultramafic material that came up from the bottom depths of the earth, 100 miles below the surface. And in our instance here today, that's lamproite. You see this here, people? You are about to become a part of history. That's right. Here it says prospectors. I am a prospector, but we know the diamonds are here, so today we're going mining. It's been 5 years since I've been here. I'm pretty excited. I'm exhausted. 18-hour drive, but we finally made it. I'm on a mission. 5 diamonds for this trip. I'm not gonna leave until I hit it. I may regret saying that. We'll get as many as we can. But I'm going for 5, and one of those is gonna be a big, beautiful canary diamond. At the end of pavement, we have diamond bearing gravel in all directions. With the east drain down there, west drain. I believe this is the north side of the field, the old mining shack. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna work my tail off. This game is a game of numbers and smarts. Hopefully I got the smarts and hopefully I can do the numbers. We're allowed to take one full 5-gallon bucket of washed gravel home every single day. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna prospect around a little bit, look for some gravel deposits. Okay, we wheeled our cart down to here and this is the closest wash pavilion. Prospect around, try to find some deposits of gravel or start loading buckets. Walking around here, these are all plowed furrows in the lamprite. I'm not seeing any hard pan, but you can see down the middle of these furrows, when it rains, the water runs downstream like this. Here we got a pile of large potato-sized jaspers. However, these don't look natural. They've been pushed or bulldozed here or something. Now let's see. Tree, shade pavilion, we have a little bit of a wash. I'm already seeing concentration down here. This looks kind of promising. All of these rows are funneling into this here trough right here. And you know what? We're starting to see a little bit of gravel convergence. You know, I like this. This isn't bad. Already, this is a start. Then we're to grab a couple of buckets from here and then see if we can't find a spot where these furrows converge down this way, get some richer pay gravel. So the reason we're looking for reconcentrated material, this lamprolite, I don't know what the numbers are, I'll look it up, but I think it runs somewhere. However, if that material gets water concentrated, just like a sluice box, the lighter material is getting washed away, the heavies and gravel will be left behind with the diamonds, zircon, barite, calcite, and spinel. Found a really cool piece of lamprite down here with all kinds of green xenoliths in it, super neat. Look here, right here, look at that. Here, see that green inclusion? That's a xenolith of some sort. I doubt that's chrome diopside, but that is really, really darn cool. We're gonna have to take a closer look at that. Here we got some of that jasper, kind of looked like an agate for a second. But these rocks right here, these are xenoliths brought up from 100 miles below this here surface. Okay, here you can see it. Check out this huge green xenolith here on this on this specimen of lamprite. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? That whole thing is a xenocrystal crystal brought up to the surface. I'm gonna dig up all kinds of micro concentrations. You can see as if a creek flowed here. We have a little bit of gravel buildup. As it comes around, turns into silt. Silt all the way down. Ooh, over here we got a little bit of gravel showing. Here, actually this pocket right here is a little bit more concentrated. Gravel pocket. Over here, gravel pocket. But my eye just spotted right down here all of a sudden. Look at this. We got more rocks. The slope cuts down, gets steeper. We have hard pan down there. Yeah, this is lamproite right here. This is like a solid bedrock in this instance. We're gonna go ahead and dig this little pocket out. So far, that's the best looking spot. We're gonna dig it, guys. Find diamonds. We'll see you on the flip. So here at the Crater of Diamonds, this is actually placer mining. You can do placer or hard rock. The hard rock will be digging into the lamprolite. Placer is anything that has eroded out of the lamprolite and is working down these furrows. The lighter material again being washed away down that east drain, down to the river down that way. The slightly heavier materials are being left here in situ. But these are diamonds that have eroded out of the host rock, which makes this a colluvial deposit. The diamonds have eroded, stayed more or less in place, have gotten slightly reconcentrated in slopes, ravines, gullies, what have you, but they have not yet traveled off of the diamond-bearing intrusion, which makes them an in situ colluvial deposit. Rain falls on the upper field, it slopes down this way, it runs down these furrows. Right here we have a slow spot, pooling action. So right above that could be a potential place to look, because diamonds are just a little bit heavier than the surrounding material. But then here below the pool, the gradient cuts steeper downhill. Here the water's cut a deeper trough, trenching down towards this bedrock, and look at that, we got lamprolite bedrock. I love it. We're gonna dig out this slightly concentrated pocket of gravel right here on bedrock. And in our case, the bedrock is diamond bearing. What I'm gonna do here, we grab the shovel. This here is bedrock. You can see it's decomposed and pretty soft, breaking up, but it's still a solid surface that the diamonds can't get past. So we're gonna dig right here along the top of that bedrock. Clean out this here pocket.
So you gold pan too?
Good metal detecting down there where you guys are going. Pouring our first bucket into the top screen here. Break it up with our hands. You really want the long elbow length, shoulder length gloves. The short ones are only good for suruking. Squeeze it, rub it down, break up the clays, inspect and chuck the bigger rocks. And we screen these through. This load I got a lot more jasper and agate. Then what we do is inspect the top screen manually, and we'll work our way down. Last 2 buckets, now we have a full load. Just finished digging my last few buckets for testing this side here, potato patch / upper east drain area. All up in here, down there, other side, that's the east drain. Here we got our 7 cubic yard cart. Fits perfectly, 2, 4, 6, 8 buckets of dug ore. Not too bad. I'm gonna have to inflate the tires a little bit so I have less rolling resistance. Pulling this thing loaded uphill, oh my gosh, is it a chore. Okay, we're finishing out the day here strong. Look at this center, oh my God. I think I'm on some really good stuff. We got some spinel, some quartz, some calcite, some barite. There's a little bit of green in there. Let me know if you guys see a diamond. There's that green right there, chromium diopside. This is the stuff. We got some beautiful round things in there. Wow. Let me know if you guys see anything. Take a look at this. Plus 16 to 1/8. Amazing. I think we're gonna have to dig more in this here spot. Closing out the day strong. Last one out here on the lower field. Here's our centers. We're starting to get into a little more gravel. And right here, look at this. I flipped a heart. I don't know what this is yet, but it's heart shaped. Look at that. Right there. Quartz or diamond heart. Look at that thing. Amazing. Wow. Imagine if that turned out to be a diamond. Absolutely beautiful day out here. We limited out, did a whole bunch of centers, brought home all kinds of concentrates. Now we got to hike on out of here. Last ones. Here's our Srook pile. We filled up this wash bin. I'm gonna have to build some of these for Gold Camp for Panning in Colorado. Filled it up to here, down a couple feet. There's all my oversize. If I had to guess, we probably washed right around 1/3 of a yard today. Just like in fish water fishing and dirt fishing, you catch your limit. You gotta get creative. Started concentrating centers. And right there at the end of the day, I hit some beautiful stuff. We're start drying this out, going through it tonight. Map this area as best we can and reach our goal of 5 diamonds, baby. I'm gonna do as best I can. Just asked if any diamonds were found today. Apparently the answer is no. The trick is I found one. It's just still in the gravel and we gotta search it and find it out so we can register it tomorrow with this lovely lady. Here's the diamond leaderboard. Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all right. I'm too excited. We got nothing for today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a few. Now I got the long hump back to the truck. Loaded out cart. This size is perfect. Here's my take-home gravel centers to search. Oh, I got drenched today. I think we're gonna have to switch to wearing an apron. Looks like I peed myself from my belly all the way down to my feet. Whew, soaked. Hopefully we got some diamonds to show for it. So this is gonna turn into a diamond sorting station. I brought 3. I'll show you guys how this works here in just a few. 1/8 inch plus. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. Woo! Here we got our loaf we're gonna bake. All right, this one will go right there, and we're gonna load up this whole dang thing. Kicked up the temp to 200. We got a full oven baking. Fortunately, we're not in the river, so you don't gotta worry about mercury or other nasty things. As far as I know, this procedure is safe. However, I'm still gonna crack a window just in case. Let's see how our diamonds are doing. Ooh, drying out a little bit. Whoo, feel that fog. First batch of diamond loaf is done. First batch of diamonds. We put the dried center material on a cookie sheet. My magnifier, look at that. Pretty darn cool. I just spread out a little bit at a time. Scan it with my eyes. So I see a tiny bit of spinel. That little black thing is a spinel. Let's do some more here. Here we got a calcite or a barite. Look at that. Pretty cool. You can see the blue color, that's a blue barite. Barite's the heaviest mineral we find in our centers. That's a bigger piece, so we know we're doing good. This method is definitely easier and faster than my other method. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? This is a piece of lamproite with a little crystal which is shining like a diamond back at me in matrixed. It almost looks too rounded. But let's pry this out and take a closer look. How cool is that? Be sure to subscribe for more diamond and gold mining adventures and check out this video right here.